Okay, all of our brains are functioning at a slower and slower level. In fact, if we aren't careful, this humorous picture here is exactly where we're headed. You see, it's nowadays you can have a tablet right above your face without even using your hands. It just rests there. And eventually we're going to end up like this, these funny characters from the movie WALL-E. Now, I'm going to explain to you some of our modern conveniences and the potential harms that they possess. Even though this future is most likely inevitable, I'm going to show you how it can be avoided. Now, according to procon.org, 41% of the U.S. population has a social networking account. Now, I chose to illustrate this with liquid pouring in because that number is growing rapidly. It's not staying the same, it is growing. So it's 41 and growing right now. Now, I'm not opposed to these sites. The idea of them is it's a good idea to be able to keep in touch with friends and family. But too often these sites are used by cyberbullies and sexual predators. One theory from procon.org said that the desires of these sick people are enhanced by the anonymous aspect of the online interaction. Video games and other handheld devices are developing a stranglehold on today's youth. In fact, one study submitted to USA.com, USAtoday.com, explains that children who play these games are far more likely to develop disorders such as ADD and addictive personality disorders. Now also, our spelling and grammar are being phased out. A study by IndianPulse.in states that with the current world of speed texting and instant messaging and using abbreviations, that by the time most elementary school children are graduating high school, it will be impossible for them to write out an essay with pen and paper in the correct form. Now, for the good news. We can counteract this by simply being more creative. In this book called Keep Your Brain Alive, full of neurobic activities, it suggests a simple exercise inside. An exercise as simple as brushing your teeth with the opposite hand. This will open up dormant sectors of your brain and keep your brain moving stronger. Now, I myself have chosen to be more creative by making a children's book with the help of my son. And this book is called Frankly Loves His Mommy and Daddy. He came up with the story and did the illustrations all by himself, and I just helped him with the words. It was a great experience and memories that will last for a lifetime. Now, to wrap everything up, these conveniences that are being offered and thrown at us, they are taking away and slowing down our brain function. Now, this is a path that we'll most likely continue on because that's just the way that our brains work. But if all of us were just to be a little more creative throughout our days, we could counteract this and keep our brains on a stronger functioning level. Thank you for your time.